On the agenda today is to clear up all of this overgrowth hanging off of the tree here. I need to make a few more piles, so I need to clear a couple of areas so that I can make the piles to burn this stuff. Part 2 starts now. Alright, it's been about 45 minutes. I'm out of breath. I am done for right now. I need a break, but I feel like I got a good amount accomplished. When I look in the camera, it does not look it does not look very clear. But I know that I cleared a lot because I made a pile and a half. I had a half pile I added to it and I made a whole new one. And that's a big pile. Over here I have 4 piles. On that side of the garden I have 2.5. I need to finish the third. Still adding things. What I need to do now is wait 3 or 4 days for these piles to dry out. However, I'm very impatient and I don't want to wait 3 or 4 days. But I tried burning 2 piles yesterday that did not get very far because everything's still pretty alive and moist. So it needs to dry out probably up to 2 weeks. I'm not patient enough for that. I need to be pretty far in about 2 weeks. Today is Tuesday, January 3rd. By the end of this week, I want to have this whole section cleared out. In piles or piles already burnt. As long as it's cleared out and clearly put in a designated area, that's what I want for the end of this week. Probably Saturday or Sunday. Saturday's the end of the week. I'm gonna have my husband get the tree saw, the tree trimmer thing out and go up as far as he possibly can. On all of the hanging vining stuff, I feel like I did get a good amount down, but I can't pull it any further. It's all coming from the top and it just needs to be cut. Of course, the pole saw won't reach that high, so. The last 2 days have been pretty rainy, so I haven't gotten anything accomplished on the garden behind me. The piles are still too moist to burn, and I can't really go any further until I can burn off those piles, because I just have no more space to put any more brush to burn off. So what I have decided to spend my energy on today is fixing this garden entryway. So here's my door. It fell down during the rainstorm. I gotta fix that. So in this front garden area, I'm going to clean up all the crap, and then I'm also going to finish off this pergola. Well, it's kind of a pergola. It's, I don't know, a covering, like a seating space. That's what's going on here. It's not exactly a pergola that I'm building, but I do plan on growing things up it, so it does need to be pretty strong and sturdy. I have pre-dug the holes. I only have 2 tree stumps to plant, so I'm going to go ahead and plant the, I'm saying plant, but put down here, and I will be right back to show you. It's a better height here, isn't it? That hole's deeper. Is that better? Do those line up right about?
I was taking seats up back.
This one's a little shorter.
Why don't you flip it upside down?
That looks stupid. That looks cooler on the other side.
Yeah. It's not full.
You tall
Not
people
everyone's
with your
4'3".
tall problems.
Not everyone's 4'3".
Hey, I'm a steady 5'3". That's a
Maybe with
whole
heels.
lot bigger. No, I'm like 5'5". That's me.
No, that doesn't sound right.
I could be 6 foot tall in heels. I just won't wear those heels.
No, that doesn't sound right.
So, what do you think?
Looks good. You need to put a piece over there in the corner.
Well, and then I'm going to do a middle piece because it's the longest. And then put more. Damn, I can't get my words. So I'm going to secure it in the middle, so it's not as wobbly, and then I will be able to put the other
You just need to
limbs
put another screw
across.
here into this. The wood that you use, the little pieces, they're not plywood.
Yeah. I said I had to improvise. I don't know how long that's going to last. Probably not very. So that's just like a whole bunch of really thin
Yeah,
pieces glued together.
that's all plywood is, but not that plywood. That's pressed plywood.
Yeah.
It looks good though. You did a good job.
It's too tall.
Too short.
How am I going to pick things if I can't reach the top?
You got 3 other sides that are tall enough. If you grow anything across, then you're going to have too much weight and it's going to collapse. If you grow anything across the roof.
I intended on it. I have 2 grape plants, a raspberry
You're
plant.
going to need to put little stakes coming off of those into the ground to support the post.
At the top or at the bottom?
Bottom.
So I need to support the
You
bottom.
just need to do little angles, like poles here.
But that'll get in the way.
Not big ones, little ones. But you're going to have to hammer them into the ground.
These are a good 1.5 feet in the ground, though.
Yeah, you're going to need more, especially if you're putting weight on top. Most poles, like the ones for decks and stuff, they have to be in there at least 2 to 3 feet before you can put weight on. Because a foot, it'll create enough pressure right there that it'll pull that dirt right out.
So if I want it to last for longer than a season, then I need to do that.
You need to put the stakes in the ground.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be done now. It's just when you
I wasn't going to do it now.
start adding wood to the top. That's
I just busted my grapevine. This is all that's left of the stem and the roots. Let's hope that they come back, the roots that are in the ground, and also let's hope that I can propagate this. I'm going to do this real quick, hopefully to save this plant. Here I have potting soil, and I put a hole in here, so I'm just going to put it down. I'm not trying to cover the stem too terribly much. Just getting those roots covered up. That is the point here. Let us hope that this can be saved. I'm done with the pergola. The light's almost gone. It's almost dark. I have to go inside and make dinner, so this is going to be my stopping point. I did not get to fix the door today because what I need to do is pull the post up that was holding the door and replace it with a square one because it's round, and I'm thinking maybe that's why it came out. So that's going to be tomorrow's project. Today, as of now, the structure of the pergola is done. Built using trees and a little bit of scrap wood right there. We have the base structure for the pergola. This is going to be a really nice place. I think it's a nice little setup here. Got the big chair that I'm going to reupholster. Got the table, the bench, and my circular chair. And we just need to add some tree limbs on top and a support beam in the middle. And then we need to grow something on it. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. This will be part 2 of the land clearing and garden expansion series. I do realize that a good majority of this is just me working with the camera on and then talking to you after I'm done. So I do appreciate you sticking around, hanging out, and we will see you next time here on Hollow Acres Homestead.